Hey, Howard here at 82 Maple, and wow, look at this beautiful creek. One of the features that attracted us to this property when we first bought it, and it's springtime and it's a beautiful day here. Hey, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about why you may not want to purchase a fixer-upper property. You remember the whole story about the bridge? If not, I'll put in the link below. When we were inspecting this property last year about this time, the then owner was actually in the process, had a handyman of nailing down some pieces of new tread along there. And I even chatted with him a little bit and said, so what's the condition of the bridge like underneath there? Oh, it's terrific, man. You can bring 100,000 pounds across here. Well, as we discovered when we started lifting some of the tread, there was no way. We ended up replacing the whole bridge deck. I ended up spending a weekend with the sawmill, sawed something like 1,920 board feet, some 3-inch decking, some 2.5-inch treads, and we're in business. But you know what? That should have been an omen. This entire property has been like that from start to finish. Fortunately, I enjoy a project. I enjoy solving a puzzle. I even enjoy solving an unexpected puzzle. And here's the latest. We're running some an additional conduit out to Coral's little office. Not that the office needs it, and hey, here's apologies for the wind noise, but because we have a chicken coop, a goat shelter, and some other stuff going in there, including a small greenhouse at some point, and we need some additional power. We've kind of stretched everything, begged, borrowed, and stole to get the power we need to stay functional through the first winter. And so we're doing a little trenching, and what do we discover? Hey, you know what? This is no more than 12 inches below the surface, and there we have it. That doesn't look like conduit. It doesn't look like metal cladding. When son Kyler, after he hit it, he taped up the ends, shut off the breakers, did all of that stuff. But this has been one little discovery like this after another. Look at that. There's none of that yellow tape that's supposed to go in here. There's no sand above or below. Like, I am just actually shocked that given we found this both inside and outside of buildings, these sorts of practices, I'm actually surprised that the place survived long enough for us to occupy it. It's pretty interesting, and as my electrician, it's a Sunday afternoon, just got off the phone with my electrician who's going to bring some proper cabling, and we're going to bury it to the proper depth and take all of the regulatory precautions. He remarked, I'm surprised that the entire place didn't burn down before you occupied it. And so what we're doing is we're stringing some new water lines here. We've got a couple of RV sites out here, but wow, again, we won't get into the details, but the electrical situation was shoddy at best, all sorts of exciting things going on. And so anyway, here's the new RV wiring stations. Just did up a couple of 5 by 6 inch posts with the little Norwood sawmill, and the next time you see these, they'll be placed out there. Coral and I spent some time yesterday kind of staking out where some of our friends and family may stay when they bring their RVs, and then staking out where the sewer and water connections need to be. And we would have loved to work with what was here, but yeah, there's been unexpected surprises every time we dig a hole. So here's to the adventure, and this only works if you really, really enjoy it. If you've got a ticking timeline or high expectations about what you might find under the floor, behind the wall, in that trench, this may not be for you. In the meantime, I'm just keeping it a priority to keep the 8 fingers and 2 thumbs I was born with, and keep the smile that my dad endowed on me. Let's visit soon. Stay tuned for an upcoming episode on the importance of having a plan A, B, and C, and what that looks like.